Hey everyone. Today was a really nice day, wasn't it? You all had a really good time. We got to hear a lot of speeches, and one common word you all probably heard was community, right? So I'm here to talk about something interesting, and probably you like it. It's personal opinion. It's not scientific. So, yeah. All right. So we probably have heard different versions of this. Every master was once a student. I like to keep it something technical. So every developer was once a student. This is something that you'll hear only from a collaborative community. So what do I mean by collaborative community, right? That's what we're going to explore today. But the problem is, this is a personal philosophy that I believe in, that many students are not able to reach their full potential. It's mainly because of three reasons. Procrastination, okay? I'll keep it off for tomorrow. That's one thing. Another thing is the imposter syndrome, I'm not good enough. That guy's so good, I'll never be as good as them. Or, the fear of making a mistake, right? What if I make a mistake? People laugh at me. What if I'm giving my presentation, if I, mumble in between, you guys will laugh at me, right? So these three things actually prove to be a hurdle for beginners. Everyone wants to become the best coder, right? Who over here wants to be amazing coders? Wait, no one? Seriously? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cool. So we all want to become great coders, but when you know the trajectory and all, you kind of start getting afraid, right? So here I'm going to examine 6 kinds of people that I feel, you should kind of check out. So, like I said, these factors prevent them from reaching their full potential. And now I'm going to the type F. We'll go all the way to type A. So type F are those who feel like coding is not my cup of tea. We all probably, thought at some point, I like music, or I like art, I like design, which is cool, which is fine. All right, it's pretty cool, no props in that. And that's great. But maybe later you'll have a change of mind. And if you have a change of mind, you will go to type E. Type E is all about having a change in mindset. And in this case, you decide to get started. But we all know, right, when you get started, you hear a lot of buzzwords, right? I remember when I heard machine learning, I was really intrigued, and GitHub and people talking all fancy words. So at starting, you're like, oh no, where do I get started? How do I go on? And that feeling is there, right? So everything looks alien to you until someone explains it to you, right? So that's where it is. But once you decide a starting point, if it's web development or Python or any language, that's where you start. But then you get into a lot of problems. You run into errors, you make mistakes, and so on. So you get into a lot of trouble. You make, that's how the inertias are initially. You might give up, but if you're persistent, if you keep going, you'll master the art of Googling your doubts, and you'll reach type C. So type C are those people who have mastered the art of solving their own problems. Initially, I probably asked you for help, but now I can ask the internet for the help. I can fix my doubts, but I'm not an expert yet. I'm only explorative. I'm still explorative. So yeah, this is how it is. And when you decide to step up the game, you probably heard of the T structure, right? Today morning, a good friend, Onkar Shende, I'm sorry if I got a name wrong, he told me you should have a T structure. Be good at a lot of stuff, be specialized in one thing. So once you discover what is your specialization, you reach type B, which is all about stepping up the game. Once you decide what is yours, take that power of yours and go to different competitions. Take it with you, go where you want, and as you do this, you'll start gaining followers, people look up to you, and that's pretty cool, right? But now comes type A. Not everyone gets to type A easily. It's very, very, very hard. Type A happens when you start believing in yourself. Type A happens when you start taking leadership roles, right? Like when you start conducting events and when you take up role, it's very unique. You have your own way of thinking and you redefine and encourage others. So these are the 6 types of people that I believe in. So how can you climb up, right? That's the real question we need to know. Some of you might be type D. I would have asked you, but I only have 50 seconds remaining. So let's get this up. So how can you do it? The key lies in support and motivation, all right? You need to help one another. That's the whole point of a community. Open source community, all the more better. If I'm in type B, I'll help a type C to climb up. If I'm in type C, I'll take out my hand and let a type B pull me up. So that's the whole point. And I'd like to give 2 examples. Student Developer Society is a club from where I come, Ernakulam. It's pretty cool. They help out. And Pehiya, the founder is over here, and for somewhere in the crowd probably. They are there to help women also get into tech. And yeah, so this is what I feel. And the quick takeaway is you should indulge in the community. You should help fellow coders invest in ideas. All right? Thank you once again. My name is Joylvi Zakria. I am from Kochi. And I hope you like this. Thank you.